Going to do a new run. I'll be playing the Commando. Kesir's going Necromancer, and this is on the Borderlands community patch. So they fixed a lot of the issues with characters and loot drops to make it just better overall.
So, you want to hear another
I'm the
story?
DM. Everybody remember
One
me
of
from
the
my
very
smash hit
famous
show on the internet?
hijinks in the bounds. If not too bad, I'm
Go
telling
check
you.
out Kesir's show,
First, there was the vault.
The Other
An
Socio,
alien
on YouTube.
prison opened
Yeah.
by a mystic-
I'll be right back while the opening is starting.
We both voted to skip, so...
I like to think this is the same skag from the first one.
Oh, I kind of skipped that just because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah. You can skip it?
Yeah, press escape.
Oh shit, I did not know you could skip it. Oh wait, am I not supposed to swear?
Swear all the fuck you want.
Oh, sweet, okay.
I'm not PG.
Sometimes people get very angry about that shit.
My channel, I say do what you want.
But yeah, I like to think that
That's Skag's the one from the Borderlands 1 opening.
yeah, you know. Now we add the final touch. Everybody looks at me strange because I like my whiskey this way, but
Handsome Jack,
you know what?
busy.
I say they're the strange ones.
I'm not drinking today.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
You're not
Oh, I
dead.
had way too much yesterday.
Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP
Hi, Claptrap.
Superbot,
I
but my
played as
friends
you
call
in
me
pre-sequel.
Claptrap. Or they would
We
if
all
any of them were
did.
still alive, or had existed
Yeah,
in the first place.
I think
Oh,
I
I've
have
got
one that's
something
like
for you.
level 42.
Here, take
I
this
just
extra
haven't gotten
communicator
around to
that I
finishing.
totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes
It'd
with
still be a
class
great
code
thing to
heads-up
stream at
display,
some point in time.
complete with a
Yeah.
minimap. Now,
Um,
come, friend. Let's
Even
get
if
you
it's just the
inside.
two of us, might finish up
Man, this
that
is
Claptrap
great.
run.
Now that I've met a mighty vault hunter, I can finally join the resistance in Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud. I wonder what it's like to have a belly button. Come on, minion.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Alright.
Well,
I don't know
if
what...
it's just us. We do have that one run that was just us.
Oh yeah, is that the Captain Scarlet head?
Yes, I like the Captain Scarlet head.
I was just curious. I'm wearing the Athena head and skin that I got for owning pre-sequel.
Because I like the I like Captain Scarlet and her pirate booty.
Yeah, I like that DLC. It's actually one of my favorites from this. The Tiny Tina one is very good as well.
Done. Your
I need
ability
to actually
walk short
play
distances
that one.
without dying will be
Well, as
fantastic.
part of this run, we can always do Tiny Tina. It's just that's towards the end of the adventure. It's fairly high level.
Open.
Yeah.
Just
Problem
a little
was
added
is-
security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out.
I mean, after the son of Cromorax killed me, while the characters from the previous game went on and on and on about the ledge, I just got disenfranchised and just kind of put the game down.
Yeah, I still don't know why you had that happen with Son of Cromorax.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. Bandits, vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Dragger. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe.
Hey, look, it's a boner fart.
Ah, yes, Bonafide.
Why does he steal the eye?
I don't know.
The gun in the cabinet.
Never understood that.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack.
But yeah,
New hero.
I've been playing this a bunch recently since I found out about the community patch, and
I've been waiting for a mighty vault hunter to help me reach sanctuary.
Why
I've
can't we just...
I will be your wise leader.
I've had a lot of different legendaries drop, and yeah, I don't know why we can't just rip an eye out of one of these dead ones.
Mm-hmm. So is the implication here that he burns people that Vault Hunters that Jack kills for warmth?
I think so. But wait, did you ever do the Claptrap DLC for pre-sequel?
You know the answer to that question.
I'm gonna say no.
Onward, seeing eye minion. Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything.
You know the answer to that question.
I'll just assume you didn't see that.
If you did it with me, I don't remember.
Even though Knuckle
I've
Dragger
played
blindsided
through that
me,
so many times.
I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in frostbite
I
and
believe where you and I left off in pre-sequel, we were...
Oh yeah, we were
On the
level
station?
like 20.
Stick close to the
I
road.
wanna say
Yeah.
we were on the station and we hadn't...
I think we I think we stopped when we just got to Helios. But the Claptrap DLC, he's dumped here along with every single other Claptrap in existence.
Was it because he tried to spark the robot illusion?
No, actually, that was when Jack had become CEO, and he ended the Claptrap line. The only reason this Claptrap did not die is because of his vault hunting protocols.
Which makes you think Jack would make absolutely sure he was the one that died. Because he seems to have an issue with Vault Hunters, for reasons that I can't quite fully fathom.
Well, he put, if you want that, go ahead and take it. He put the vault hunting protocols in, which is why just the normal way of him
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach
destroying the others
the last bastion of
didn't
the
work.
resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be
He shot
Get
Claptrap
to Sanctuary.
and thought he was broken and just dumped him here. Hammerlock fixed him up. I bet he regrets that now. I wonder if we'll get a Hornet to drop.
I don't think he regrets it, considering you go on to save the kingdom and everybody.
Well, I mean, yeah, Claptrap was a big part of fixing up the world,
Hey, kiddo,
like
Jack
taking
here,
down Jack.
president of Hyperion. Let me explain how things work here. The Vault Hunters show up, Vault Hunter looks for the new vault, Vault Hunter gets killed by me. You see the problem here? You're still alive. So if you could just do me a favor and off yourself, that'd be great. Thanks, Pumpkin.
Yeah, see that doesn't make sense. You,
Oh,
I mean,
my eyes just switched back on.
unless he gets some kind of sexual pleasure from killing Vault Hunters, I don't see why he wouldn't just be like, Vault Hunters, stay away.
Oh, yeah, you understand that more if you finish pre-sequel.
Well, I guess there's really only one thing can be done about that.
Finish pre-sequel. It's, if you really don't care about spoilers, it's related to why he wears the mask.
Yeah, didn't you fuck up his face at the end of it?
Yeah, Lilith punched, part of the Vault of the Sentinel, like, was some knowledge thing. Punched that into his face, and, I'm pretty sure he's technically blind in one eye, and he has a huge vault symbol just burned into his face.
Yeah, I've seen what he looks like without his mask on. But, that kind of doesn't seem...
He's pissed at Vault Hunters because Lilith, did that.
Woohoo! If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I apologize for saying wall sphincters. I've got my eye. Great! Now we just gotta find someone to put it back into me. Much as I'm sure you'd like to jam your fist into my skull, optic surgery is best left to professionals. My pal Hammerlock in Liarsburg.
Unfortunately, no Hornet.
Alone see.
You are not the doctor. Never say that again, Claptrap.
There was a green pistol that dropped.
If you want it, take it.
I did.
Oh, of course.
As I recall playing with you, anything green and below is free game.
What say we go, chum?
Early on, maybe not so much.
This door's very intact.
We do, we will trade off on legendaries.
Open!
Well, I like assault rifles, so...
Funny enough, so does Axton.
Well, then I guess we're at an impasse.
Well, that's part of the community patch. They buffed assault rifles.
Isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you.
They're actually,
Executing phase shift.
worth using.
Nope.
You're
Say
welcome.
that. I use them all the time.
Perks of being an artificial intelligence.
The
I'm not
issue
plugged into almost everything on this
with
planet.
them
It's
was,
a long way to Sanctuary.
a lot of them
Please
had
take whatever you need for the
reductions
journey
on
ahead.
crit. You want a shotgun? Take a shotgun.
Come on, minion. Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
But a lot of them had, like, damage reduction. Same thing with Axton. All his buffing abilities for his turret, actually had a minus 15% damage built into it.
Your wits about you, minion.
Yeah.
This place's run by a
Kinda
bandit named
feel
Captain Flint.
that
The joke kept me
they
as a torture
kinda
plaything for a
dropped
few
the
months.
ball
We played games like dodge
with
the
him.
torch and don't get dunked into the pool of acid.
I feel like they tried to make, Roland again,
Attention, people
Yeah.
of Pandora. Handsome
but
Jack
tried to
here,
make him a
offering
bit
$1
better
million
with
to
those
whoever brings me
skills
the head
and
of the
thought,
Vault
oh
Hunter
wait,
just arrived
he
in
does too much
Liarsburg.
damage with all these, so we're just going to add in some damage reduction,
Leader of the Crimson Raiders.
and
Right.
it just nerfed it too much.
But I feel like...
Because in general, Axton
Bucks!
passed,
Boys, this is Captain Flint. I want you to find that Vault
like,
Hunter
in
and
Ultimate
bring him
Vault
to
Hunter,
me
was not able to
now.
do much. like UVHM. Not to mention what would happen if you tried to get anywhere near like the OP levels.
Spectacular! First Captain Flint's bandits attack, then Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say,
Yeah, I feel like they like created him first, and then,
Wouldn't surprise me.
and then we're like, hey, what if we didn't just make the characters, you know, and like, you know, when it
Carbon copies.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, like I feel like they made him, and then they started working on the siren. And it was like,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Have her more range. The issue with the siren is they kept buffing her, then nerfing her, then buffing, then nerfing, and eventually what it came to was a character that was decent, but kind of fell off damage-wise. She was by far one of, like, if you're doing a 4-man group to take on all bosses and everything, you wanted a Maya just because she is a great healer.
Yeah.
But Maya is not wasn't actually a good damage dealer. Part of this, part of the community patch fixed that. Because the main thing that was supposed to do damage, Helios in her right tree, got buffed seriously with this.
And then they made, after that they made
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter.
they made
I am Sir Hammerlock.
Salvador
The
and
most-
tried to go
The most goddamn OP character in this game.
and they tried to go exactly the exact opposite way of Brick. Instead of having him be like, you know,
Many thanks for disposing of them.
somewhat, you know, quiet and huge, they made him loud and tiny.
Yeah.
I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I
And
I
then,
mean,
and
one
then
tree-
Zero came around and they actually, you know, did something right.
They, it's like they took, the sniping tree from Mordecai, gave it to Zero, and then buffed it with Boar.
Now, I need only connect this to this.
Because Boar is powerful, the
Do it!
gun Zerker is just ridiculous.
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Minions! Now I've got my eyesight back, and you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary. This place is full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is cleared, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that may be of use.
Because, I mean,
men like yourself.
Money Shot and
Minions, roll out!
I think it's the
Fearless leader Jack is
one I use currently is Chaotic Evil Monk
drivel about bringing
class mod.
frontier, then shoots unarmed men and children like it was going out of style.
Money Shot just, it deals out so much damage when you get the Money Shot chains. I think it's like 800% on the last shot of a gun. And
Interesting.
if you pair it with
Ah, fecal matter. The boundary board's broken.
if you
Captain
pair it
Flint
with,
killed everyone in
I
my
believe
life. I see no reason
it's
that wild bully monks should lollygag about the place
the
just for
grog
certain
nozzle,
Unkempt
Unkempt grog nozzle or interface, not interface, or it's a
You can change the
shotgun
definition by
that
using
comes
the mission
from
log in your action device.
one of the newer bosses. You deal out so much damage, you just heal up any damage you take.
It's funny. You said chaotic evil monk, and that's a bit of a misnomer.
Well, it's part of Tiny Tina DLC. They have like lawful neutral, chaotic evil, all that, like different types.
That's yes, it's a reference to Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
The Alliance.
That whole DLC is.
That's one
Yeah.
area free of bully monks.
Well, it's
This would be an even
Well,
greater achievement
anyway,
if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to celebrate your victory, but still, well
until
done.
recently, monks had to be lawful.
Most efficacious.
Ah.
Bully monks will think twice about
It's only a recent one that they changed that.
Yeah, it was 4th edition where they changed it because they completely changed the way alignment worked in that. And then in 5th edition they brought the old alignment back and just got rid of alignment restriction, which I feel was I get why they get rid of it, but I feel it was just bad idea all around.
You'll need to take the elevator up there.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Come back
Yay.
anytime.
Hey, Iridium.
Delicious iridium.
Okay, let's go get some quote-unquote better shields.
You know, I really feel
Did check your inventory. You should have a shield.
I feel like I should like really diversify myself more with my iridium spends. 'Cause
To me, it really comes down to what gun are you using. I go the gun type I'm using and backpack usually.
yeah, I usually like max out backpack like immediately.
I also get bank and grenade.
Yeah, I usually, but my thing is like I usually just save it up for backpack, like no matter what. So, like halfway through the game, I'll have a full backpack, but like no ammo for any gun.
Oh yeah, there's this one too.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest frontier town. We just need... Oh! Damn it! Everyone, get away from the windows!
Kind of sad they killed her off.
You've discovered one
And
of
I
the
mean, it
pieces of
really
heroes.
wasn't even a matter of her being in it long. It was just,
Very interested to know what
hey, remember this character from the first game? Yeah, she's dead already.
Yeah,
You'll get him next time.
yeah. I don't know.
Feel more badass.
Maybe I just have like special fond memories of her because I remember her from like the original trailer for the game. You know, back before they made it cell shaded.
Yeah.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate with it.
God damn it, Claptrap. Why do you have to try and fuck everything?
Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
Ding. I throw a grenade and you level up.
Yep.
Here you go. Bring it on.
Well, that didn't go well.
I'm about ready.
Thanks.
It's one thing I like about pre-sequel is that they made it possible to res faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a fuse on the other side of that electric fence. Just plug that fuse into Brewster's power box, and you'll be able to ride the elevator.
Hey, shields.
I kind of like some of the stuff that he starts suggesting if you take too long to do that.
Oh, while we're over here, let's go kill some bully monks. Remember, you got melee them. We need their fur.
Stunning. That sample will do admirably. Find me a few more, if you please.
Ooh, are you collecting Bullymong fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the fur, why don't you bring it to me instead of Hammerlock?
I overheard Claptrap asking you for the Bullymong fur you're collecting. As I fear he would do something irredeemably stupid with it, like make a mohawk out of it or something, let me sweeten
Which,
the deal.
if you give it to
You bring me the
Claptrap, he
fur, I
does.
shall give you one of my finest sniper
No,
rifles.
it's completely different. It's got a mohawk and a wheelchair. It's the Fargate. I don't know how I feel about the fact that you didn't get that joke. Like, the fact that you didn't get it kind of makes me happy. At the same time, it kind of makes me sad.
Did you get the last bit of fur?
I need one more.
Alright, I just killed one up here.
Wonderful, you've gotten all the fur
Alright,
I need.
now we can just
Consider
murder
my
them.
Sniper rifle shall be yours.
Screw that noise.
Oh yeah.
Bring me the fur, and I'll
I mean, on the one hand, it's a decent sniper rifle. On the other hand, I hate shotguns, so
I always give it to Hammerlock. I prefer his sniper rifle over the shotgun Claptrap gives you.
I guess I just have like bad memories. That one shotgun you get in the first one.
Which one? Sledges?
I believe it was Sledges,
That can drop in this game.
where it's like it's a shotgun with 2 bullets in it, but
Oh,
you
the
like
elevator
fire
working
both bullets
now,
at the same time.
Great. Now, so
Yeah,
you said to the safe house and buy a
that's
ship.
actually good for
This
gauge.
used to be a sizable hub for the resistance.
Speed
Until
running?
everyone heard the Hyperion army approaching
Uh,
to Sanctuary.
Just because you build anarchy stacks by emptying the clip, so you don't want something that's got a lot of bullets.
Yeah, but I've never actually gone down the anarchy tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Get
because
the shields right here.
don't remember
Well done.
like
Now,
the
return to Liarsburg. We could see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
Hope you've had
The-
your shots.
like original interview when they were talking about Gage, and they said how anarchy is supposed to be for people who knew what they were doing. So
If you got the
yeah,
money,
I never
I'll
went down
save
that
your
tree.
all-darn life. Get your health shields right here.
Realistically, having played some of it, it is challenging. It's for people that can figure out how to stay alive and don't reload in the middle of a clip. But mostly, it's fire in someone's general direction and watch them die. Because
Well, yeah.
that has a lot of bullet ricochets and stuff like that.
Yeah. And considering that like most of the shit in anarchy is gain more damage, lose accuracy.
Yeah, it's pretty much, that's why they have the bullet ricochet. It's like, oh, fire near them and they likely will die. It's also why you
Yeah,
never
well.
see Anarchy Sniper Gauge.
And consider the fact that this game just loves to give you guns that fire 2 bullets at the same time.
Yeah. Well, that's alright. One of the better assault rifles, like one of the ones they buffed, is the Kurt Blaster that fires 4 ammo at a time.
Don't tell me it's Mrs. Fierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you. So why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face? Okay, how about this?
I've done this enough. I know where all this shit
Tell
is.
me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all of you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
And you
know
got
what?
your
I am
face
so
eaten.
sorry. I just forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least.
Nice guy, isn't he?
Oh, holy crap! Did you see your head?
I'm gonna feel sad when I have to kill myself.
Oh my God. We'll help kill these savages.
Hey, there I am.
Handsome Jack killed.
Favorite class in any of the Borderlands is Wilhelm.
Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so. A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself, of course. Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bullymong? If the answer is yes, please proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad, and I have no desire to speak with you further.
2 words,
Wow.
my friend. No reason.
Nice guy, isn't he? Alright, let's go kill Midgemong and hope we get a Kerblaster.
Every Hyperion gun reminds me of a giant robot.
There's some good Hyperion guns in this.
But like the back of the gun, like always reminds me of a
Yeah.
giant robot.
I mean, the first one, I can't really remember a lot of good Hyperion guns. This one there were some good ones, and pre-sequel there were some good ones. And I like the effects that happened as you got further into the game for Hyperion. The higher level stuff went from red and black, which was their old color scheme, to yellow as Jack got more and more power. He started changing the colors of the guns.
Yeah, it's just like how in Saints Row 2, you see Altair as this big evil corporation, whereas in the first one, they were just another clothing store.
So let's go all the way around, get some extra XP and some items. Hey, I leveled.
But you wouldn't know that, no.
I played
Because you
Saints Row 2,
Because
just
you
not Saints Row
refused to
1.
play Saints Row 1.
Got some health here.
Saints Row 2 is clunky as shit. I don't want to imagine what Saints Row 1 is.
Oh god. Even more clunky.
Hey, I don't have that one. I'd imagine so.
Actually, I remember when I played Saints Row 2 for the first time, it was very not clunky.
Compared to Saints Row 3 and 4, however, it is
Yeah,
very.
yeah, I was kind of hoping at some point we'd get a,
Remaster, but never came around.
you know, at the very least, a Saints Row 2 style game with the control scheme from Saints Row 3.
There's a couple shields lying around here. They're white quality, but
Yeah, I mean, just... I was just so let down by Saints Row 3.
I mean, you were expecting something similar to Saints Row 2, and they started going the comical route.
No, it wasn't. Didn't have a problem with the comical route.
What was your issue with Saints Row 3?
The lack of customization.
Ah. I mean, there was some, but a lot of it was presets.
It was really a step back compared to the second one, because in the second one, you know, you could like, you know, what shirt do you want to wear? What overshirt do you want to wear? What jacket do you want to wear? What underwear do you want to wear? What pants do you want to wear?
Saints Row 3 was a lot of preset clothes. 4, they kind of went back to having a bit more customization, but still.
Yeah, it is. 4 was just a big letdown altogether.
Well, 4 was supposed to be a DLC for 3, and they're just like, fuck it, let's make it its own game. We want more money.
Yeah, but they really should have just left it as a DLC.
Yeah, there's a fire pistol.
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, you know,
It would have been one hell of a DLC for 3.
yeah. Even though when you actually got to play the DLC in 4, it kind of sucks.
Oh, what? Night of the Dominatrix or whatever it was?
Yeah.
That was crappy.
Yeah. But, in an alternate reality, here's what I see. They keep 4 as the DLC, and then the actual 4 we get is the, you know, pretty awesome story that we get, you know, after we beat Get Out of Hell.
What? So, like, make a whatchamacallit earlier? The one that just came out? The spiritual successor?
No, like,
Or like
don't make that one earlier. The story that you know that they tell you happens in hell after you leave.
Oh yeah, just like expand Get Out of Hell to include all that.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Give us this, you know, don't give us the stupid story of having to rescue, you know, the main character from Satan, and give us the story of, you know,
Saints taking over hell.
all of the enemies from, you know, the Saints Row games that you've killed so far banding together to take over hell, and then you go in and stop them.
Yeah, that would have been a better game.
Yeah. Like, like I remember hearing about the story, I was like, you know, that would have made a much better game than Get Out of Hell.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed Get Out of Hell. It was fun. Problem is, it was also really fucking short.
Which, you know, I understood, because that was just, you know, DLC.
That was a
No matter what
standalone
they
DLC.
Yeah, but it was still DLC, so I understood that thing being short. And I, like, you know, when I played of it, I enjoyed it too. But
Oh yeah, didn't you have a problem with it crashing all the time?
Yeah, very possible. But
Well,
it was
that's
like,
the thing. Me and Knacker, okay, that badass just went through the ground. I might need help. Yeah.
But yeah, like, I was, like, enjoying Get Out of Hell, and then, like, I beat the game, and they told me about this much, much more amazing story, and I was like, well, why couldn't we have that?
'Cause you didn't pay enough.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna go down the middle tree for mine.
It's just...
One more turret kill.
Because I think I want the nuke.
And the problem with Agents of Mayhem was
It wasn't Saints Row.
yeah. But like the problem that I found with it was the same problem that apparently a lot of people had with it. You they they realized and they basically wanted to make a game like Overwatch where you have like all these quirky, unique characters.
And just...
But then they made it a single player game.
Yeah. That's what I said. It seemed... When I saw it, I'm like, it seems like they tried to make a multiplayer game and then said, you know what, we'll just cut down to single player.
Yeah. And it's really a situation of they probably should have just made it multiplayer only, like Overwatch, and just try to get in on that bandwagon. Because
That's the thing, though. I don't think, even if you had the Saints Row characters, I don't think you have enough there to match up against like Overwatch.
Well, to be fair, Overwatch isn't exactly brimming with originality.
True.
Ooh, you've got a grenade mod. Those change the way your grenades behave.
I've had a grenade mod, Claptrap.
Throw grenades at home and on targets, or spew flame, or split into a bazillion.
It's not exactly brimming with full nuanced characters and it's got a cast of characters, but it doesn't have any. It has no story to speak of.
Here, you want an explosive assault rifle?
Not really.
I'll take it, but I'm probably not going to use it. That's my whole issue with Torg guns, is they shoot too slow.
I just don't like the assault rifles that have the rotary barrels on them.
There we go. I had to put a skill point in.
I like the... Actually, I was kind of liking the... I want to say it was the flat-off assault rifles.
Yeah.
That have the 100-round magazines in them.
Those are Bandit.
Were they Bandit? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Bandit has the high assault, or high ammo capacity.
Yeah.
Wasn't so challenging. You're heating up, baby!
Yeah. Those are the ones I really enjoyed.
Another sentry kill!
They actually fixed an issue with them. They actually had a negative crit multiplier, so crits with a Bandit assault rifle would actually do less than a body shot.
Huh.
So part of the community patch was fixing that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, with a 100-round magazine, I wasn't exactly
Aiming.
I mean, I was aiming down the sight, for the improved accuracy, but I wasn't aiming.
Farewell, friend.
Well, I mean, either way, you are gauged, so you,
Tell your friend.
for the most part, aren't aiming anyway.
Yeah, that's what they tell me, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
All right.
Yeah. So my Star Wars group is officially farther than you guys.
Well, you had told me and Cress when we stopped that you didn't have anything else for us. Which is why we stopped.
No. No, we were right in the middle of that, you know, huge adventure. You were about to like do stuff, remember?
Oh, did we stop? I know we moved on to other stuff.
Like we just stopped, and I was like, I needed like, we just like, for whatever reason, like you couldn't show up or Cress couldn't show up, and then that just kind of happened.
Oh
for like 2
yeah,
weeks, and
I
just kind of forgot about it.
I started having work every single weekend. I went back to school and got my job.
Yeah, you know, like this was that one, you know, with the D20 Star Wars, not the
Fighter pilot.
yeah, which we stopped that one because
Strider didn't like it.
well, and I was willing to continue on with you guys, but you guys never got back to me at a time that would work for you guys. So that's still technically on the table.
For you.
Die, fuckers.
And then I broached the topic with you guys of like maybe modifying it and making it, you know, cool badass pilots in like the modern day. And you guys seemed amiable to that, but then once again nothing came of that.
I wasn't so much. That was more Cress was like, yeah, let's do that.
Are you saying you don't want to be a cool badass pilot in the modern day?
I already crashed a Star Wars plane. I don't want to risk it on a normal plane.
So you don't want to be a cool badass Star Wars pilot?
You got pistols there. I don't know if you want to go around the long way and check the weapons chest that's on the boat out there.
Well,
I mean, it's more experience either way.
because I'm all about being cool badass pilots. I like the idea of cool badass pilots. And it works, you know, with two of you because, yeah.
Tossing grenade.
You're on fire.
Wasn't so
Yep.
hard. You're good. I got you.
I'd have jumped in the water to put myself out, but I have a feeling that wouldn't have helped anything.
No, especially because the water hurts you.
Yeah, because then I would be on fire and being hurt by the water, which
I don't think would go well.
Don't even get me started how that's supposed to work.
Say hello, darling. I can't hit newsflash, baby. Turret's killed. We'll ring in your ears for a time. We can't stop hungry. Just one step. Challenge complete.
But yeah, the last session they officially did what you guys were going to do when we stopped.
Yeah, that playthrough was weird because I think we started it with Kareza, then he backed out. Then we picked up Reiki and she backed out.
Yeah. Well, Kreza was like from the beginning. Kreza was like, yeah, I can do it for a bit, and then I gotta back out. So him backing out.
Yeah, that's why he was just like, yeah, I can. I can be there because it was like my first time doing tabletop ever.
My girl. For one bogey.
I like these guns.
Shit. I might die. Yeah. I got knocked off into the water. Don't jump down. I'm trying to make my way over to the other side.
I wasn't trying to jump down. I was just trying to get to you.
Yeah, I'm dead. Well, there goes one life.
You had lives.
No, there's an achievement for beating the game on one life. Or not an achievement, but a, like, in-game challenge.
Yeah, I don't see myself ever completing that.
No, I suck too much. Not to mention I play this game when drunk and make stupid-ass mistakes.
Wow. There's not much here.
In the toilet around the side there was a blue pistol. I didn't get a chance to really look at it.
Like the only thing of note in the what I'm gonna call the trunk of the car is there is an explosive pistol.
Yeah. I don't care for... In general, I'm not a big fan of torque. Oh, you already took all the weapons here.
Yeah, you want that blue pistol?
I don't know what it was.
It's a loaded peacemaker, which makes me think it would be a revolver, but it's not a revolver. It's burst fire while zoomed, damage 34, accuracy 93, fire rate...
Yeah, I'll take that if you're not going to use it.
No, yeah, I was just grabbing it to grab it.
I like dull weapons.
Yeah, well, you know, at least Torg doesn't make their guns out of freaking wood.
Who does that, Bandit?
Vladoff, I believe. Oh wait, that's right. You're not that obsessive about the first game.
No.
Oh shit.
Around the side, you can get back on the...
I was hoping those little ice chunks I could get on. 5 health left.
I guess it's supposed to be because this water is below freezing that's like, oh, getting into it is like frostbite immediately.
Yeah.
But...
I can't imagine having a robot arm, you know, help things.
Yeah, you're probably getting shocked.
Yeah, in the,
Meet my lady friend.
in the first game, one of the things that Marcus can say when you go to the you know, one of his vending machines is he says something like, "Say what you will about their quality, but at least Torg doesn't make their guns out of freaking wood."
Well, I'm pretty sure Nurse Nina from pre-sequel is... her last name's Vladov.
Because, you know, she's vaguely Eastern European, and we all know that you can't
Yeah.
have more than one vaguely Eastern European person in a, you know, in your game.
I see you.
You know, well, what would Note say to something like that?
I don't know. Wished him happy birthday, but he wasn't on, so I don't know if he ever got the message.
How long was his birthday?
A couple days ago.
Oh, shit, I missed it.
The only reason I know about it is because I'm as a friend on Facebook.
Nah.
And to be fair, I don't have any other friends that have Russian names.
Yeah, well. Looks pretty cute though.
Another turret kill!
If you want that, take it. I have a better grenade mod. One they give me to start. 4 green pistols.
Don't you think so?
What?
Don't you think so?
I didn't hear what you had said. I
His
think
kid
you...
looks pretty cute.
Oh yeah. You had cut out, so I didn't hear.
I don't have the face space, so I don't know if he posts pictures of him all over it or not.
Not a ton of them, but occasionally, yes. As any parent does.
You know, it's funny because my mother actually got in trouble for doing that.
Really?
Yeah, one of my sister-in-laws like doesn't want her kid all over Facebook like the other parents.
Fair enough.
So I'm like, fair enough. That's fine.
Your choice.
And of course, the other sister-in-law is like, fucking.
Every little second of her kid's day is all over the internet.
Well, she's from California, and her like only real job is like going to like birthday parties and shit, or like special events and shit, and dressing up as like Cinderella or Barbie. So,
okay,
she's
then.
one of those
Yeah.
girls.
Let's go kill Midgemongs, sell some shit, and loot the rest of these chests.
Let's make space gravy!
Ah, what an unlikely symbiotic relationship. Two deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like...
No, I keep right there!
Haha, they're stuck on my turret.
Keep going!
Aw, we didn't get
That fracas was most helpful to my studies on bullymong social structures.
We didn't
Return
get
to the
it.
bounty board at your earliest convenience.
Yep. Stuck on your turret, and my death trap meleeed him to death.
Yeah, pretty good.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Yeah. I didn't even actually, like, finish a lot of the, I didn't even finish all the DLC for the first game.
I can say with certainty, I haven't done any of the DLC for the first game.
Really? Why is that?
I actually never got around to it. I finished the main story, and I'm like, alright, now time to play Borderlands 2 again.
I was trying to remember what DLC was for that game.
I know there was the Claptrap Robot Rebellion.
I never
Revolution.
did that one.
I think there was some like slaughter maps or something.
Oh yeah. There was Mad Max's Underdome Riot.
Stay alive.
And
I'm sure we'll be doing
Secret Armory of General
Let's
Knox.
just get this out of the way.
That was where Chromax was, wasn't it?
Was ripped from the hands
Don't know.
of
I know I was working on that one when I stopped playing.
Yeah, that's where you meet Athena for the first time, so technically, I mean, she wasn't in this one, but Athena's been a pretty major part of the series.
Yeah, I just kind of like spaced out and stopped paying attention to that one, and then just yeah.
All right, let's go turn this in.
The only thing that I can remember from it is like the bounty posters for the main characters, and all of them were like 10 million, except for Mordecai's, who was 9 million, and then another million for that damn bird.
And then you come to Borderlands 2, where, I mean, Axton's the smallest at like 5 million, but you got like Maya that's up there at like 99,
Yeah,
just for
well,
being a siren.
well, you know, they did kind of, you know, flesh out the siren ethos.
A little, I mean, they don't really, they say there's only 6. A knew of 3. I mean, there's Angel, Maya, and Lilith. Technically, Commandant Steele, I think, was one. From the first
She
one.
did have, she did have the tattoos.
Yeah,
So.
but she died, so New Siren was likely born.
Welcome to my humble shop. Let's just get this out.
Probably find out in the next
Most
one.
of my merchandise was from the hands of
Maybe. Unless they're changing it again, it's supposed to come out early next year, like March. So hopefully we get some information at E3. If not, then it's likely getting pushed back even further.
Like I said, we'll find out in the next one. I didn't say next year.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, just based off what everyone at Gearbox is saying, it might be the tentative release is supposed to be next year. But we
That's
all
why-
know how that goes.
That's why I think Gage should be a siren.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. But I still think she should be one.
That would put her powers like real close to Angel's. The whole computer.
Well, Angel does die.
I'm gonna spank on your dead body.
She does, but I think they're born with their powers based off of
Yeah, I know.
what Angel,
Toss it a masher.
like Jack and all them said. Granted, you can't really trust Jack.
You know, maybe all that exposure, you know, wakens me. I know. I know.
I was kind of surprised when pre-sequel came out that one of the characters wasn't Siren. Because they had 2 of them already. I was like, oh, are they gonna have another Siren playable?
Wasn't there a siren in it?
No.
I thought what's her face was supposed to be a siren.
Athena?
No. The girl that talks to the alien.
Oh no, Zarpedon. She's not a Siren. That's just all of them ended up with that the entire Lost Legion because of large amounts of iridium exposure. That's actually explained in pre-sequel.
I just for some reason had it in my head that she was a siren.
It's strange in that one because it's actually I think it's discussed in Echoes that you like find. Yeah, they started getting the purple markings and everything went after they found the
when you
vault.
take murder, take Marcus munitions. Tell your friends, Marcus munitions.
Does it also
Sounds
explain why you don't see any
exemplary.
more aliens?
No. It kind of left it on a cliffhanger for Borderlands 3.
I'm sure
Athena finishes her story, and the Iridian that shows up
Flint and I had a gentleman's
early in the
agreement
story, the one that stopped the bullets and was like glowing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
comes forth and just says,
We're gonna take him out,
yeah,
ship back, and save
no
the
fighting,
sanctuary.
Vault Hunter, or no fighting, war's coming. You'll need all the Vault Hunters you can get. They stopped Lilith and they stopped Lilith from basically executing Athena.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Now be careful taking down Boom Boom.
I liked the
He's one of
iridium guns from the first one.
Flash Ripper. I don't have to tell you why they're called that.
E-Tech, I didn't really like a lot of the
They're called
E-Tech.
that because they rip people's flesh off.
Well-
The guns in this one.
Well, I only ever recall coming across one E-Tech gun, and that's the one for the mission.
There's plenty. They're just
bought a pony made of diamonds.
in the base game they were not good. I think the community patch may have fixed them, but I don't know because I haven't used them.
Like I said, I don't ever recall coming
They're
across.
they're like the hot pink ones.
Yeah, I never came across any.
These are
Like,
human beings with lives and families and totally kidding. Screw those guys.
yeah,
I'm racking my brain
in
trying to think
in the
of
first
something
one
that
there
diamond
was
program.
Oh, I remember those iridium
Yeah.
guns.
Immature. Hey, maybe
remember
what, Stallion?
I got a really good
That's
one.
even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give you
That
some
was
more time.
it was the like Aerodyne equivalent of a shotgun, and it was a shock weapon. And
Oh, your robot kind of fucked me.
You're bringing a tear to my eye.
well, you know, he has been known to be quite the gentle lover.
Like I was gonna die.
That guy jumped on my head.
Yeah, you know, unlike you, who I, am, deign to believe that probably wouldn't even, have the common courtesy of a goddamn reach around.
Okay, new conversation.
Look, all I'm saying is, when you're taking somebody up the ass, if you don't have the common courtesy for a reach around, what the hell?
I'm gonna need to go back and sell shit. My inventory's almost full. I pick up, especially early game to get money, I pick up like every gun.
It's not a sculpture or anything.
Me too.
It's a living horse that actually
But you've been picking them all up before I can, so.
I'll go get her.
Which is fine, because in the last area I was picking them all up.
There you go. Well, Stallion.
I have one goddamn health.
Mud Stallion says hello.
Yeah, you should probably also get some health. Yes. Blood Stallion.
You can shoot her in Tales from the Borderlands.
You have to save your shot in order to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasted the shot.
You coming? It's Boo Boo!
Boom, and his brother. Boom.
I'm ready to blow!
Yeah. I just really did not enjoy Tales from the Borderlands.
Hello?
Fellas meet the missus.
Hello.
Sari's gone, so you can come back up if you like. Or you
Kind
can
of
just stay down here.
streaming.
It's up to you.
I mean, we can just stay here, because we're all
Yeah.
here now.
Also,
Yeah, this
I'm
was-
gonna be busy here, so I won't be talking much. So
What are you doing?
I'm gonna play Lair of the Shadow Broker.
Oh.
He was angry.
Good one to say. Good play.
Said boom a lot. Looks like he dropped a grenade on it.
But I mean, I tried playing Tales from the Borderland with just... As soon as, Jack came back into it, my enthusiasm kind of dropped a lot.
Well, what's funny about that, Kesir, is one of the side missions in pre-sequel
Yeah.
sets all that up.
We did that.
Let me just trigger Claptrap so he doesn't annoy the fuck out of us. Yeah, go ahead, hop up on there. After we kill all these guys, I gotta run back and sell shit. Shoot it.
Dropping sentry!
I want to say I made it to the end of the second episode, and I just, you know, I'm done. Like, Jack is like still talking to me, and
I haven't finished it yet.
I finished it.
as
Actually enjoyed it.
as humorous as I found Jack on like, my first playthrough of Borderlands 2. By the end of it, he was already starting to, you know, get very, you know, thin with me. So I just couldn't handle another game.
Overall, in pre-sequel, I didn't mind him. They're all dead.
I mean,
if you want to gather all the grenade mods from everywhere, and we can go sell shit.
And I mean, like, plus the only character that I really liked in Tales from the Borderland was Loaderbot.
Well, I mean, Loaderbot's awesome.
And
Gortys is the most adorable thing ever.
Who's Gortys?
Well,
I don't
you
think
never
you
got
got
far enough
that
to meet
far.
her.
I'm just running back to sell stuff. If you still got room in your inventory, you don't have to.
Might as well sell it now.
There's also another chest over there. I just didn't have room to pick any of it up.
Well, you're on the way back.
Yep.
That, and I guess, you know, unless there's like an immediate hook, I'm just kind of really not all
I
that
get
big
it.
of...
It takes a little while to actually get into it.
Well, it's
It
like,
starts off slow.
I mean, and that's something that's not even like the game's fault. It's just like the Telltale style of game.
That's true. I see that.
I mean,
which-
the Telltale games aren't for everyone.
I mean, which is weird because like I like adventure games. You know, like I'm always down for a good, you know, adventure game, and I don't know. I guess just the puzzles having like some kind of like coherent logic to them, you know, is just turning me off. You know.
I mean, realistically, it is kind of cool that all your actions do change the story,
Kinda.
but at the same time, you could say one thing and way later it has a huge effect on the outcome.
I'm
Like,
playing Mass Effect right now.
yeah, well,
Kinda. I mean, like really, what really turned me off of it was The Walking Dead, and like, oh yeah, there's this big decision like in the first episode where you gotta save, you know, who do you save? Do you save the fat schlubby guy who you just had a conversation with as he told you, like literally just told you how worthless he is? Or do you save the reporter girl who all your interactions with her, you know, tell you how, you know, fundamentally useful she is?
oh, you didn't pick up all the grenade mods. There's one here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell that was a grenade mod amongst all these grenades.
Blow them all up.
Yeah, you know, so it was a situation of like, yeah, it's obvious who you're gonna pick. And then I found out that like 2 episodes later, it doesn't matter who you pick because they get killed anyway. I was like,
Well,
oh,
that's-
okay.
that's the thing. With Tales from the Borderlands, it's like, oh, you let this guy get away with the money. He comes back later, gives it to you, and surprise, surprise, the secret vault hunter that'll help you at the end is fucking Claptrap.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know.
Like, who wants to work with Claptrap?
You know, like, not saying it was a bad game. It just wasn't for me.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
So, Claptrap's got a new friend, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire brings a tear to my eye.
That's right. Let
Boom.
me mow you down.
Let's have some fun!
I do like being able to do that.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, the only real Telltale game, like off the top of my head, that I can think of that I really actively wanted to play was the Sam and Max games.
I don't know those ones.
Yeah, like those, like some of the first ones they made.
Ah.
And even those, like, I wouldn't recommend those to everybody, because unless you're a Sam and Max fan,
I mean,
imagine you'd have fun with them.
One of the games that, like, I'd seen played by several YouTubers, I'm like, it looks interesting, but I don't know if it's for me, is Wolf Among Us.
Yeah. That game, I mean, at least, you know, Tales from the Borderland, you know, had a universe that I'm at least familiar with, and kind of like Wolf Among Us.
All the old fairy tales.
I can't fault it. At least it's, you know, something new.
More of a modern take on all them.
Yeah.
There you go, 4 guns for you to pick up and sell.
And then of course, you know, yeah, like the Soch tried to get me into Tales from the Borderlands. Of course, he also tried to get me into Poker Night at the Inventory.
I don't know that one.
It's a poker game put out by Telltale.
Why?
What?
And its big hook is it's like a bunch of characters from like Telltale games.
Playing poker?
Yeah.
That's
Like
A few of you have asked me why I keep playing these pre-recorded messages.
it's like the first one is it's Gabe from Penny Arcade, Max from Sam and Max, the Heavy from Team Fortress 2, Strong Bad from Homestar Runner.
They made a Telltale game for Team Fortress?
No, they just were able to get that guy. And
Wonder how much they had to pay Gabe Newell for that.
yeah,
Be careful with that.
who knows? And I want to say the dealer is Gladys.
Oh, jeez.
Huh.
To die.
Yeah. I know in one of them she was the dealer.
You, pick up all the guns here, or?
Oh, sorry, I was like spacing out looking up who was all in that game. And then in the second one it was Sam from Sam and Max, Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers, Ashley Williams from the Evil Dead series, and it will never not make me laugh that is, you know, the exact same name as the girl from Mass Effect.
Which is also the exact same name as an actress who was on How I Met Your Mother.
If you got the
Nice.
money, I'll save your daughter
Claptrap
alive.
from Borderlands.
Next time
Claptrap.
you face death, just
Yeah.
think, Dr.
Imagine
Steve.
gambling with Claptrap.
Yeah.
Well,
And, like,
he'd
they'll,
probably
like-
tell you all his cards.
And they do like make comments about their game. Like one of them, like really kind of turned me off the game was in the first one. The heavy goes into like this really detailed, really messed up story, and like everyone's just kind of shocked, and Max just kind of goes, "What the fuck was that?" Which. Anything about Sam and Max, no, that would not be Max's reaction. But yeah. I mean, and I guess they're okay as poker games. Problem is...
They're poker games?
And I mean, like, I'm not good at poker, and I'm not really that much interested in poker. I'm especially not interested in Hold'em poker. Because, you know, then it's like quite literally, you know, luck of the draw.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Trust me, I know. I've played Texas Hold'em.
Like, I mean, like, I get why they did it, but like when they changed fucking like games that they play in Casino Royale to Hold'em poker. I was like, really? Especially because like the final hand that James Bond wins was like 100% pure luck, because like in that situation, the cards that were dealt, every poker player did what every professional poker player would do. I'm just like, it was luck, you know. You literally could have sent anyone else to do this.
Kesir, there's some shields over here if you want to take a look at them.
Alright, I'm gonna stop bitching about Hold'em poker now, because
Present for you.
it's probably evident in my voice that I do not care for it.
Here you go.
And so instead, we'll discuss puppies.
Yay, puppies.
Wait, no, we can't discuss puppies. God damn it.
Why?
I'm sad again. Why? Because my dog is like losing sensation in her back legs, and they sometimes give out, and now she, like, you know, isn't really eating all that much.
Yeah, it was similar thing happened to my dogs in September.
Yeah. So, you know, it's just a matter of time until we have to put her down. Although my final idea for her, you know, no one seemed to like the idea.
Oh God, do I want to know?
Well, my idea is I wanted to get her taxidermied.
Oh, yeah, I didn't do that.
I'm not
Like
finished,
we just had Crash cremated.
Yeah, but the idea is we'd get her cremated, and then also while we're not cremated, but taxidermied, and while they're taxidermied, we install the sound box from this thing we got for Christmas, where it's 3 black labs that bark jingle bells, and we put that in her.
Yeah, I can see why that wasn't
to a motion sensor. So whenever someone walks by her, she just starts barking that song.
Yeah, I can see why they didn't go for it.
But you see, it makes perfect sense, because the dogs that do it are black labs, and the dog herself is a black lab. See? It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I don't think they want to worry about getting scared out of their fucking minds because they walk past a taxidermied dog.
You know?
Ooh, a crane! Find the controls!
Well, I mean, I've also seen some pretty bad taxidermy jobs
Yeah.
where it just it looks scary beyond all belief.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a guy behind us.
Oh.
Kick him in the piston! Am I a hero? Pretty much.
Who's next, huh?
So instead, we will move on to a more pleasant discussion.
Genocide?
That's pleasant. Is your death trap okay?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
just heard him like groaning in pain.
Yeah, he's just drunk.
Or did someone set him on fire?
I think he was standing in the fire barrel.
Bravo, death trap. Well, that's the thing. As part of the Holodome and pre-sequel, you have to basically tell the story again really quickly to Gage and Axton. And Gage like loses it when you tell her how you built the constructors and all the loaders. She's like, straight up fangirl moment. They're like, they are, but Deathtrap wants to hear it. They are his ancestors.
Say hello, beautiful.
I'm surprised she didn't get sued by Jack.
I like her little pre-game audio files. You ever listen to those?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, like it's kind of funny because it's done in like the style of like a blog, and every time like she posts one of them, every time that they put a new one out, they would start off and she would comment about how she's talking to less and less subscribers.
Take your time, old pal.
And she actually explains how she got the robot arm.
Wasn't it something like her regular arm got in the way, so she just cut it off?
Like it got like cut on a saw or something like that. And like when her dad went to get one of those like little, you know, health files, she realized that if she got a robot arm, she could use it to
Control
more
death trap.
easily, well, summon the death trap. Because before she just had a giant pole.
Like a control rod.
Yeah, because they need something metal to, I guess, summon these things. I don't know how it works.
Ready to go fuck up Captain Flint?
And anyway, like the joke ultimately is like the very last one she posts, like right before she goes to Pandora, is she posts about how at the science fair, like she summoned Death Trap and it went crazy and like killed her rival. Well, it didn't go crazy. It killed her rival because her rival stole her Death Trap designs. And also, she also commented about how she had like 100,000 more subscribers after that.
Of course.
Bad guy zero, turret the whole front.
Goddamn badasses.
Eat metal death!
Oscar Mike! Grenade out!
Your death trap makes a pretty good tank.
Uh-huh. Still,
Great job using overload on that wall, Garrus.
When has Garrus ever done something that you wanted him to?
Never.
Oh yeah! You're the most fearsome warrior this creature has ever seen, pal.
Yeah.
You want the tinderbox, or should I take it? I mean,
I'm just gonna sell it.
I'll hold on to it because we need a fire weapon to light some stuff up later.
This way.
Cause
All right.
as soon as I saw consumes 2 rounds, I'm like, I just tune it out.
It also has 43 bullets a clip.
Yeah, well that's like 20 shots I don't get to shoot.
Got some health here.
I don't know why I'm like this. I just am.
There she is! Me mighty vessel! Lower her into the water, you salty dog!
So are you just starting the lair of the Shadow Broker, or have you already started it?
I'm in the first section of the mission where the building explodes and you're chasing
And now,
Mira.
let us set sail!
So I really just started it. Combat only just began.
We're near Sanctuary,
I kind of feel like I need to check the difficulty because it really doesn't feel like insanity so far. Huh? No, but it is.
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. I see you! Awesome. Why don't you boys run on back to your camp? Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our... Die!
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary is slightly less so. You'll need a card to reach the city gate. Get to the Kesir ride.
I mean, I understand, possibly, like, oh, there's money on this planet for, like, the vaults and everything. But if you're not a vault hunter, why the fuck would you want to go to Pandora?
To be fair,
I mean, I
really
know
certain that the only person on this planet that wanted to come to this planet was
Jack?
God, what's her name? Tannis?
Well, Tannis came here for research, and then Dahl just
Tannis
said,
was also
like,
sane when she arrived.
yeah, then Dahl was just like, yeah, fuck y'all.
This machine will digitally construct a vehicle for you. Give it a try.
We're just gonna leave you here.
She's still my favorite character from the first game.
Yeah.
Unauthorized user up in my grill. You trying to hack my Kesir ride? Uncool, bro. Uncool.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Darn it. A man named Scooter controls these Kesir ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked his station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp.
You're gonna
If
be
you can
my
attach
new
its
meat
interface
bicycle.
adapter to the Kesir ride,
No, I will not be your new meat bicycle. Who blew up my turret? Them fuckers.
Up and running!
Yeah, I really enjoyed Lair of the Shadow Broker.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it gave me a chance to get Liara back, who I, wanted to have back.
I totally agree. I also just enjoy it in general, though. I think the DLC for the Mass Effect games is always very good.
Yeah.
I've still never played any of the stories for the first 3 ones.
I recommend it.
Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it.
I mean, the only real DLC that I can think of off the top of my head that wasn't exactly good was
Just attach the adapter onto the catch-a-ride, and I'll get you a free car.
See, he can't even think of one.
it was I'm trying to think of the name of it. It was the one for 2 that basically like brought the it was just like a series of cut missions basically. And a lot of it.
Oh, was it the Firewalker with the hammerhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think about that one when it comes to.
Yeah.
Not to mention because it's free when you buy the game now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never did it because I just never. Like I briefly used the hammerhead in the Overlord.
Yeah.
And that was like already tedious.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I just had no desire to do
Yeah,
that
and it
DLC.
doesn't help that the
Wait a moment while I hack the catch-a-ride.
hammerhead missions have 0 impact on anything else. You
Yeah.
can totally just ignore them.
Yeah, so I just. Of course, the only reason I had Overlord to begin with was because the Soch was going
Try
and
requesting
telling me
another
how amazing the Arrival was. I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. And then I got the money to get it, and I was like, wait, which DLC was it?
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you right now. I'm in combat.
Oh, that's fine.
You should now be able to digistruct a car from any catch-up. Great. Now head to Sanctuary and find Roland. He'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared
I just
down
used
Hanson
Incinerate on a
Jack
tree.
and lived.
Yes.
Surprisingly, it did not burst into flames.
Well, yeah, because we all know the last tree, the last official tree died in 2021, and every other tree you see is just a illusion. Or a hologram, sorry. That was a. I'm sorry. That was a terrible reference to The Simpsons. I'm sorry. You all had to hear that. Also, I said I
An illusion? Where are you hiding? No, bad. No flashbang.
Although I would have to say, of all the DLC that I've played, probably my least favorite of them would probably have to be Bringing Down the Sky.
Yeah. Yeah. Pinnacle Station was alright.
We're only gonna kill
Which one was Pinnacle Station?
That's where you do the combat simulations in Mass Effect 1.
I don't really have that one. Don't even actually recall that being one, but what would I know? I'm also angry because, like, I don't have, like, I want to get some of the DLC for my, like, PC copies of the game, but I don't have the way to get them.
Never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot skaglicks. Hold up, you're a Vault Hunter. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo it.
I don't have a credit card to buy them.
So you're the one I've been hearing
I
all this radio
use
chatter.
my debit card for that stuff.
Vault Hunter, like
Well, I really don't have a whole lot of money on my debit card right now.
I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power cord.
So, like, the only way that I can...
How many waves?
11.
Now
12.
Good. Listen to what he says. He can help us defeat Jack.
That guy exploded. You know how much it would suck to be frozen to death and then explode like that? I mean, there wouldn't be anything left in your body.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, you wouldn't know it.
It's true.
Like,
This would
you,
suck more for the family.
Yeah, pretty good.
like, I mean, you just, like,
Reese is in trouble?
Just be a bunch of goo on the ground.
Yeah.
Frozen and then melting
Find the
goo.
soldier.
I mean, like, unless, you know, unless, of course, it's a situation of when you get frozen, you know, you're fully aware that you're frozen, in which case that'd be horrifying.
Oh, now I get to see the car chase.
Kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah, me too.
Once I figured out the
I know.
controls.
Truck! I know!
Money.
It's,
Bye, Garrus.
You like my park job there, Kesir?
Yep. It really reminds me of the Soch. I have no idea how he got that thing stuck on all the things he got stuck on.
Help! Your skag bait grinder!
Oh, Savage Lee isn't here yet.
Like, in like the first one, there's this section in part of the game where you like go through like a like barely filled at all like waterway and like go underneath this bridge, and there's this piece of sheet metal there that's just innocuous and just, you know, part of the background, except there's this one little corner that's bent upwards, and he somehow got the car stuck in a bent up piece.
Sounds like something I'd do.
Like we got it unstuck, and then like I like drove the car and I tried to get it stuck on that piece, and I couldn't do it.
What kind of weapons does this thing have? It's a taxi cab, it has a torque meter.
A Vault Hunter? Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an
He would have wanted us to go on a mass murdering spree.
Can't find the precise location of what you're looking for.
Well, to be fair, I mean,
This is Pandora.
everyone on this planet's psychotic.
Somewhere in that area.
I was gonna die.
Robot violence one time! Respect the robot!
That's the power core. Great. Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today, at least. Now get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders.
Yep, I know I was going down.
I'm being attacked.
Can you come get me? There's no one near me.
Alright.
Hate your face.
Attaboy!
Singularity.
Really fucking Suicide Psycho.
Resistance lost a good man today. But I'm sure Reese would have been happy to know how quickly you wiped out those bloodshots.
I'll make you piss off!
Say hello, darling.
I want everything you got! Tear the commando apart! You're worse than
Or one to the
Shieldstone! Just die already!
You like that?
Die, midget lover!
Never should have come here. My face!
Ooh, I died.
Where'd you die?
I just landed on the hotel. I was being attacked by the waves of mercs. I let them flank me. It was a dumb move.
Gonna pick your corpse clean!
Not the head.
Yeah. They're kind of dicks.
Organs are liquid.
Good, I'll be right back.
Whoa! I think I just died of flashbang.
I ain't following you!
Died of a flashbang.
I want everything
I don't know,
you
but
got!
I died. And I think it was the flashbang.
You somehow managed it.
Maybe I ate it.
God! Supposed to be
One of the things I love about this game, even though Kesir went AFK, I can still advance the story somewhat by just going on without him.
Alright, I'm back. That sucked. Like, since, like, we got out of the car, I had to go to the bathroom, and I just couldn't hold it anymore.
Okay, there we go. I was like, I may have gotten this car fully stuck because I couldn't flip it, melee it, or anything like that, and I finally was able to move it.
Didn't like the next part of the mission, like we transitioned to Sanctuary.
I was doing that, and then you came back. I had to get to the car.
Ouch.
I went around and looted when you went AFK.
That's fine.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the
Oh, there's a
Bandits,
skin.
that time has passed. If you let it, this
Like I
could
just
be an
ran
era
into
of
Singularity.
order, of peace.
I have that
Just
one.
turn
I don't know
yourselves
if
in, and I
you want to
promise
get out and check, see if
this'll
you
be
got it.
quick.
What is it?
Skin.
Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time torturing you bandit scum to death.
You're not.
And I'll enjoy it even more because... I shouldn't say anymore. I got a little secret that I...
I always wanted to see a technical made out of an El Camino.
I'll probably just confuse you. Ciao.
That counts as me knocking
is that
on their
you?
door.
Oh, it's the Vault Hunter. Get in, quick! Roland's Echo communicator went dead. We need your help. Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done! It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground. Oh, and I have decided that I will tell you my secret later on, once you've earned it.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator. Good. That ought to last us a day or two. Roland was supposed to bring us some intel on how to stop Jack. With him missing, we really need your help. Talk to Private Jessup at the gate. He'll let you enter the city. Jessup!
Stand up straight! We got a Vault Hunter headed your way!
Let me get the gate for you. Constant vigilance. Commander Roland never came back from his secret reconnaissance mission. He left very specific orders for this contingency, which you can help carry out.
Oh.
We'll meet with the town mechanic.
Okay.
Crap. I mean, darn. Roland needs your help. Without you, the Crimson Raiders don't stand a
Leon's
chance
floating
against
about
Jack.
4 feet
Please
off the
find
ground,
out where Roland's
standing in the air.
Sanctuary. Built on the ruin.
Just walking around like that.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines would come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son of a bitch!
Wait a minute.
Ha! Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no Hyperion robot. You're a Vault Hunter, huh? That's like a unicorn. Now, you gonna help us out with this Roland situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it. Roland told me if you ever disappeared, I was supposed to initiate Plan B. Or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. Haha, B. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those. Oh, and you'll need this iridium here too. Well, let's head to the center of town and plug those 2 fuel cells into the ignition primers. You're gonna need a third, which is why I gave you that here red rock. You can buy the last cell from Earl's black market. Careful though, Earl's crazy. He ate one of my cars once. Yeah, the whole car. Just like with a fork.
Welcome, customer. Good luck.
I think overall this is a pretty good place to stop tonight. Kesir, do you have a tabletop tomorrow?
I don't know.
Bandits of Sanctuary.
Like-
I hear a new Vault Hunter has arrived in your city, so just turn him into me and you'll be rewarded.
Like, we were supposed to have it last
Nobody's
week.
gonna turn you in.
But you didn't?
Roland said
yeah.
we gotta have an exit.
So,
It's
I'm gonna say a
16 guys who
10-2,
never
yes.
disappeared and sell fuel
If
cells and whatnot.
something
bummer
comes
though.
up, I'll let
He
you
really
know.
wanted to meet you.
Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up,
Alright,
I'd say your blood got an extra...
if we can't do it tomorrow, I'm good to continue on Tuesday.
They should be able to continue on Tuesday if that's the case.
Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
I mean,
Could I have a refund, please?
just saying,
This gun doesn't
like,
seem to work.
you two might get along with the, like, party that I'm running Monday. Because apparently, here is their main strategy for, like, collecting bounties. They kick the door down, brutally shotgun the guy's girlfriend, and then throw him off the top of the building.
Hey, Vault Hunter!
Lanceman!
So, yeah, what me and Crest pretty much
One question.
You and Crest pretty much what?
did in our runs.
As glad as I am to see you
Oh, well, this isn't Shadowrun. This is just some game that I'm pulling out of my... We're playing Genesis.
Swept across this planet like a sandstorm, ripping apart
Which, if you don't know, it's the system we used in cool badass pilots game, but
Yeah.
made more generic.
See how the acid eats through the metal? I must confess, I love corrosive. Now let's try out these new slag weapons. Slag is a bit more comfortable. Now that he's slagged, he should be easy enough to finish off. Switch to another weapon and hit him again. Great! The weapons work, and you're ready. If you want to purchase any elemental weapons like these, you could always buy some
Holy
from
shit.
your friendly neighborhood
I figure
market.
we'd finish up everything in Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Like get all the missions and
The resistance can't last.
set all this up, and then we'd call it there.
What you want? Just buy something and I'll toss in this crap fuel cell. Just touching it made two of my fingers.
Yeah.
I only accept iridium.
I still find it hilarious that my game, like, glitched out that one time and confused Earl for a vending machine.
Yeah,
Or,
Vault Hunter.
that was
sorry, a vending
pre-sequel.
machine for Earl.
Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it?
Just floating head.
Yeah.
Some Bullymong.
It's kind of creepy just seeing that floating head in the door there.
With a catchier name for the beasts.
Alright, now let's put the third fuel cell in and do the extra stuff that shows up for after that, and then call it there, because it's what, 3 a.m. for you, Kesir, just about?
Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have been that an hour ago.
Third-degree burns are best taken in shifts. Now, to see the fruits of your loins, this city is gonna fly!
We're gonna win this war.
Or not. Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Christ, Televasir is like she's on speed.
You ready to kick Hyperion off this planet?
Welcome to the island of Dr. Ned.
Hey, soldier.
It's totally not the doctor from the other story.
I'm in trouble. Right now, you're the only thing standing between this city, hell, the whole planet, and Handsome Jack's army. I left info about my whereabouts in my safe. You can use it to store anything you need. This is your home now. Good luck.
Unfortunately, you can't get in there.
Can't you eventually get in there?
Yeah, well after Roland's dead. You gotta do the mission where you tell everyone he's dead, and then it's like, okay, yeah, you can.
A quest? Minion, over here.
I thought it was a situation of like once like the city
You
took
helped
off.
me reach Sanctuary, Minion. and
Like
No, that's upstairs, where the doors open. That doesn't open until you do the mission, kill Angel, and
The masked murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawks got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn Canyon and rescue his ass!
it's only Lilith.
Captured by the Firehawks. is in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the man with the
Yeah.
plan, so to speak. He knows the best way to strike at Hyperion.
I remember back when I saw it, I was like totally ready to actually do all those things for Claptrap.
I mean, I want to kill some of those enemies, like Destroyer of Worlds, Ugthok, Lord of Skags.
Oh, well, if you want to kill the Destroyer of Worlds, you know what you got to do, right?
Go back and play Borderlands 1.
Yeah. Which, for God's sakes, why would you want to do that?
Or play pre-sequel. They have the mini destroyer.
But be careful, we don't want to nick the core.
Yeah, but that's the mini destroyer. That's like saying, oh, yeah, I totally just killed Cromarax. Well, no, you killed the son of
An
Cromarax.
iridium shard offer. How many times I tell you it
Well, the mini destroyer is the same fight as the destroyer. It's just smaller and does less damage. It is the destroyer, just shrunk.
As I've said, Roland.
No, 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 no.
Yes, 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 yes.
I'm so close to death.
I require a new ventilator.
Holy shit.
The lab smells of bacon. Bacon is for sycophants and products of incest.
What's wrong with bacon?
Oh, because she's got a real doctorate. Oh, and let me know if you're looking for work. I got stuff needs doing.
Whoa! Just dropped her off the map.
Goddess, come on back.
I got her down to her health and Liara used the singularity. She drifted over the ledge and fell. And that finished the boss fight. I didn't even have to kill her myself.
Just like, oh, dead.
What's funny is the cutscene starts and
Let me
she's
just
there
pick
again.
up this mission from Zed and then we'll call it.
Yeah, that fight was an interesting fight.
You know what can make a bullet hole?
If Shepard could charge around that much when they were a Vanguard.
Yeah.
Head down there and find out.
Doc Mercy, that's where you get the Infinity Pistol.
We don't stand a chance.
Alright, so that's a good place to stop. Thanks for coming out, Kesir. We'll pick this up either tomorrow or Tuesday.
Uh-huh.